Hello, welcome to my second video. The first one was all about unboxing the Crown Northampton Overstone Derby in Halloween leather. Go and check it out if you're remotely interested in that type of thing. This one is all about overdying camo. So not done it before, was really keen on getting a camo vest. I've loved Tiger Stripe, had the Real McCoy's Tiger Stripe, the East Asia Supply Co one, and also the one that I've currently got at the moment because I sold the others and this one is my favourite, was the Buzz Rickson's Gold Tiger Stripe, which they did do a vest in, but sadly you can only get it from Japan. It's quite difficult to get hold of. Notwithstanding that, because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get hold of it, because you often can with these things. The sizing just won't be right. I need a 24-inch pit to pit if I want to wear a vest over something like a denim shirt, which I do with this one. So this is the Spring Summer 2021 Universal Works. They call it peacekeeper camo. Essentially, in my mind, it's frog camo. I'm sure there might be a technical difference, but it just looks like frog camo to me. In simple terms, I know 316 did a very nice overdyed frog camo shirt a couple of seasons ago. They overdyed it black. I love frog camo, but I'm not such a fan of the colour of it. The sort of beige and brown tones just don't work on my skin. It just looks like a mustard colour. This, very simply, the fabric's made in Japan, as I understand it. It's basically just a cotton shell. They got Dylon zippers on it with some nice pull tabs, but other than that, one chest pocket, two side pockets. There's really not a great deal to it. Now, my sole reason for posting this video is I wanted to look at overdying frog camo. Couldn't find any videos or articles on it anywhere. Found a couple of, things on Reddit, various other forums, but nothing quite what I wanted. Because I want to overdye this in olive. I want to get those green tones out of it rather than overdying it black or navy, which I have seen elsewhere. There was a guy on YouTube, he was overdying some Serbian camo in an olive green, which was very helpful actually, because it gave me a rough idea of what it might look like. This vest did cost 150 quid, so could be a hideous mistake, but we shall see. Hopefully not. One more thing before I forget: the fabric dye that I've chosen is just this Dylon olive green, and there's how I bought some of the Dylon salt as well. From what various people have said to me, you can use table salt as well, but not something I've tried. I thought I'll just get the Dylon salt. I overdyed an old Real McCoy's tee earlier. It was white, faded to, didn't look great. Got that horrible grey colour, so I dyed it pink, and that seems to have come out pretty well actually. But we'll see how this one gets on. That'll be in the next part of the video. So, mentioned in the last video that after dyeing the vest olive, that actually really wasn't keen on all the brown tones shining through in it, so I've overdyed it black. So these are the results. Much prefer it like this. Came out really well, really pleased with it. In terms of using the black dye, as before, followed the instructions on the Dylon packet. So Essentially, it's about 6.5 litres of water. You stir it for 15 minutes. During that initial stirring, the water was pitch black, and when I was pulling the fabric out, I thought, oh, chances are it might affect the overdying, so I wouldn't be able to see the camo particularly well. So similar, in my mind, similar to the Real McCoy's Tiger Stripe Overdyed M65, which I've got, and I haven't worn or washed mine very much, so it's pretty much black, and didn't want it to be the same with this. So I added probably another 2.5 litres to it, litres of water after the first 15 minutes. Really pleased with the results. Where I overdyed it green before, there's still a nice like olive green cast to the black, which you can't really appreciate on the video, but certainly looks really, it's got nice depth to it in the flesh, and you can, I mean, it's so much darker in real life than what is coming out on the video, and you can obviously see all the bits of dust and stuff that it's attracted, but it doesn't look like that in the flesh. It's a lot darker, and you get some nice, particularly the dark green tones shining through. Anyway, hope this has been useful. As I said, the purpose of this video was really couldn't find much. I'm sure there's stuff tucked away in various places, but really couldn't find much about overdying frog camo. I'm going to keep my eyes out for the Buzz Rixon's gold tiger stripe, and when I mentioned earlier in the video about the fact that my favourite tiger stripe was a Buzz Rixon's gold one, is not the current one that has the current gold tiger stripe, which is has golden tones in it. It's the one probably from about 6 or 7 years ago that has a really nice olive colour, and it's dyed over that golden base. Anyway, hope this has been helpful. Thanks for listening. Cheers.